What is going on, guys? It is Duke, and today is going to be a fun video because we're going to be doing some farming. We're relaxing, no stress of war, no stress of what troops you need to be able to demolish the opposing clan for 3 stars. That's right, this time we're hanging out with my boys over here in Cervaza. I wrapped up the clan games with Red Onslaught, work my way over here, hang out with these guys. These guys are the newest member of the Family of Circles clans. If you guys are interested in joining, make sure you check down below in the description. I'll give you details on how you can join. Make sure you are subscribed for future videos and everything that we're doing here. New Town Hall 9, new clan games going on. Everything is going to be awesome. It's pretty lit, so you got to check it out. But today, right now, like I said, we wrapped up clan games over in Red Onslaught, and we got to the top tier, which was amazing. So it's time to choose rewards. I've never done this live on a video, so it's cool. So the biggest thing here as a newer town hall is your spell factory and your heroes. But what happened is that Supercell did is kind of dirty here because the Book of Fighting and the Book of Heroes are on the same reward level, which means that I can only pick one. But since I do not have enough Dark Elixir right now for my heroes, maybe my Grand Warden, but I'm not going to go with him yet. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose the Book of Fighting, which will allow me to finish off my maxed out balloons that are in my my lab, which is cool. So I'm excited about that. And of course, over here, I'm doing the top tiers first. The Book of Building, of course, I want to grab that. That makes things so useful because over here we got one of the new ruins. Basically, this will max out your storages in your builder base. That's your elixir storage for this one. But I'm not too worried about that because builder base, we grind it so hard for the clan games, and I'm kind of tired of that for the time being. I'm sure you guys can attest to that too. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in. We're going to grab 360,000 elixir there. We're going to grab this Dark Elixir 2700, of course, and then one of these potions we want to grab. Which one do we want to grab here? We're going to look. We got the Builder Potion, which is pretty cool, 10 times faster. I don't have any of those yet, so I think that would be a good one. And this is your Training Potion, which is not excite me very much, and Resource Potion. So I'm going to go ahead with this Builder Potion. Why don't we do that? Next one, we're going to go with the 900,000 elixir, because as soon as we finish our balloons in the lab with that Book of Fighting, I want to reload that lab up real quick. That lab is such a grind. So a 900,000 book and book. We're going to go ahead and add that to the clan castle. That is a wonderful thing. That is cool. Let me know what you guys think. These books, I think, are amazing. They're so much fun, especially being a newer town hall. It's pretty cool. These rewards are pretty amazing, if I might say so myself. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at our lab here. We do have the book, so we're going to be able to use the book on our level 7 balloons, which is cool. It's going to max them out. And in this video, you're going to see me farming. This time, we're going to be choosing some Lunian farming, so this is perfect. So we're going to go ahead. Do you want to use the book? Of course, I want to use the book. Let's drop it right there. So now we have maxed out loons. Let's go check out these guys here. That is pretty cool. You got the little golden spikies now as opposed to the regular spikies, but that's a good thing, so I'm all excited about that. I'm going to show you right here before we get into it. These are the couple different armies that I'm using. From bottom to the top here, we have Barch. Barch is quick and easy loot. Like you see, it's really cheap, 103,000 elixir. No Dark Elixir, of course, because you're not using any spells or whatnot. No Dark Troops, so it's really good. Queen Walk Miner. Now, that is a really good one, too. I love using that. I used that for a while right when I got up to Town Hall 11, because barching was a little bit tough, but up here I think I'm in Masters now and going through Crystal, Barch became a little bit more easier because there's a lot more dead bases. Queen Walk Miner can pretty much attack any single base and smash it, but you're using 344,000 elixir, and the elixir grab that you need as a new Town Hall 11 is pretty massive. Now we're going to jump up to Lunian, 299,000. It is a lot, but you can smash a lot of bases, so it's a little bit cheaper than your Queen Walk Miner, but it's fun and it's cool to use. So we're going to go ahead. Let's go check out what we can look at in the lab here. So we're going to see what do we want to upgrade next as far as these troops. So there's many things. It looks like most of our spells are topped out. Spells that I don't really use. We got some Dark Elixir troops here. I'm probably going to look to use that maybe next. Hold off on getting my heroes up and maybe go after either the Golem, the Hog Rider, or the Lava Hound, because I want to be able to get into some wars and start smashing. But we got our bowlers maxed out, so that's a good thing. Even witches. So we use some Bow Witch. I know you guys might not be the hugest fans of Bow Witch right now because it's more of like a spam attack, but hey, 3 stars is 3 stars in my book. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to see if we can find anything. Right here is a good one. This is a nice dead base. That eagle right there is, he's sleeping, he's out cold. Same with all the Inferno Towers, so that's a good thing. Basically, we're throwing down a whole bunch of loons with the minions behind. Now, a big thing, I don't know if you guys dealt with this, maybe some of you Town Hall 11s, I always forget to throw my warden down. I throw my loons down and my minions down, but I forget to throw down my my warden. So that is a huge thing, and I really have to look and see about how to use them. I never really looked into that. I know there are some good explanations, and there's some good videos as far as how to use the Grand Warden. I know some of those are popped in on the new For You tab, so you got to check that out. My boys Echo Through Me and Cleric Dragoon, they're up in there, they're doing their thing, which is pretty cool to see them featured in game. I'm just throwing all kinds of spells down. I am Captain Overkill. So right now we're going to let them do the thing. We're going to let the minions go through and get what they need, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop my heroes down on the one side. It looks like I have the Dark Elixir on that left hand side. Minions are going to go for that, and I think we're going to be good to go. So once we go ahead and drop down the Bard King and my Queen, and then we're going to just throw down wall breakers. I like to use pretty much every single troop I have. I don't like to waste anything in it because it messes up my lab or my barracks. And I have OCD when it comes to that. So we're going to go ahead, pop the abilities on them, and right now we're going to see every piece of loot is taken from this. Now, I know you guys are going to comment and say that this could have been barched. It very well could have been, but sometimes I see bases where you can't barch, and then I get frustrated. So this is kind of like a fail-safe army, if you will. So it looks like we have our heroes. Mr. Grand Warden, he is down for a little while, but that's all good though, so that's cool. Now I have 9 million gold. I probably should have used that before I went in and grabbed all that gold, but I did not. Now, one of the big things as a newer Town Hall 11 that you're going to run into is your storages. Now, as you can see, we're maxed out on our gold here. But to go ahead and say upgrade my Eagle Artillery to level 2, it's 10 million. And right now, I finished off all of my elixir storages, and I have 1 gold storage going. But you need to get them up and running, and sometimes that is a tough thing because there's so much elixir that you need at this level. It can be a pain. It can be tough. So early on, if you are a Town Hall 10 and you're looking to go to Town Hall 11, just get ready because there's so much that you need. As far as elixir goes, you need your camps, and they are, what are they, about 9 million a piece. You need all 4 of those. You need your gold storages up. You need to go ahead and get this warden. I have him at level 5 right now. As you can see, to go up, it's 4.5 million to go up to level 6. So I got the ability unlocked. It's good to go right there. So I'm going to chill out. I'm going to try and get some of these troops going, get my lab going, get my storages up, and get the camps going, because camps are huge. You guys know that. So we're going to jump into another one. Hopefully we can find a good one and get rolling with this. This is a pretty beat one. But right now, like I said, I'm pushing up, not really by choice, but because I'm smashing so many bases. And once you drop the Eagle, when you drop the Eagle, you win defenses, and that pushes you right on up. So I can kind of see how guys farm in the higher leagues. As a Town Hall 11, it is a bit tough farming in the lower leagues. You really have to work at staying down. You got to try and maybe lose some raids. I know some guys do that with Barch, but I'll get back to that. Here is another dead base. As you can see, I'm not fast forwarding. I'm not time lapsing through any of this. Now I see a bunch of these air defenses are located right on that right hand side there. So let me see if we can come in on the Grand Warden side. We should be good. Back end, we have some Dark Elixir drills, which is kind of what I'm going for the most part. But I think really Elixir is it. I probably should be barching, but trying to do something different here in every video so you guys see something a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and drop down our line of loons, our new loons, as you can see. And then we're going to go ahead and speed these guys through. See if we can get a rage spell working in there. We're going to drop another rage. Actually, I can go through the speed spell, which is the haste spell. And it looks like that air defense is going to do some damage. But as long as we can follow these guys kind of around this side here, we'll be good. Drop the rage spell down here. Drop up the... or did I drop the speedy spell? I dropped the speedy spell down, which is alright. So let me go ahead and get another one. I'm the king of just dropping spells randomly placed throughout, but it looks like we're doing okay on the back end here. If I can get some of these minions to do some work, we'll be in good shape because I can punch on through with my heroes on that side there. Let's go ahead and drop that on those loons, which are faltering. Of course, they go for that wizard on that side over there, but it's cool because my minions are going to go ahead. They're going to go and drop that air defense on that side. So my first two raids with the maxed out loons is pretty cool. We're going to drop king, we're going to drop queen, and then we're going to bring in some of these minions just to back them up. We're going to drop down the wall breakers, punch them through, see if we can get in there at those last two dark elixir drills. King popped that just in time. Queen is going to be able to go ahead and hopefully she'll reach that last dark elixir drill there, which would be cool, but it looks like it's going to. That archer tower is down. Of course, she is going to turn and blast that, and then we're going to get out of dodge. So looks like we got all the dark elixir there, which was good. So close to 500,000 of each elixir and gold, and 4,300 dark elixir, which is awesome. So like as you can see, this will smash bases. If you're using Barch, you can just get the outlying perimeter mines and pumps, which is not a terrible thing. But like I said, we want to look to go ahead and get a little bit deeper into these bases. So right now we're at 7.6. I should have upgraded another building, but I didn't. I keep forgetting. So we're gonna go ahead right now. We're gonna look to upgrade something. So we have 9 million gold, which is really the thing that I'm really curious about what to go ahead and upgrade. I know things are huge, whether it's going to be an air defense, which right there it's 8.8 million, and that takes 12 days, or can we go ahead and do one of these wizard towers? I know things are pretty tricky when you get up here. It's not like when you're lower at like Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9. Some of those splash defenses are so important. But here, I just want to kind of have some fun and go with some of these higher end toys that we get to play with. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my expos kind of all up to the same level, just because my OCD, of course, is coming into play. So we're going to go ahead and drop 4 million gold on that, and we're not going to use our book right now. I want to save that book for when we have the Eagle Artillery, because you can look and see 14 days is a ton of time for the Eagle Artillery, and I'm not looking to wait 2 weeks just for one defense. So I'm going to hold on to that unless we get another clan games going on where there's another book of building up for grabs, and then I'll just go ahead and use that real quick. But it's all good. So that is really it. Let me know what you guys are using for farming. We did Lunian this time. We're going to get into some barching, of course, next video. Maybe we'll do Queen Walk Mining, but I wanted to stagger it a little bit, break it up. I didn't want it to be too stagnant. You can see what's going on, what works. A lot of people do ask, what do you farm with? Where are you farming with? And of course, you can see up there 2,700 cups. We found 2 quick dead bases in this video, and we just smashed them with Lunian. You could smash them with Barch too, but sometimes, like I said, you're going to stumble upon those bases where you kind of wish you had more firepower. This is it here. We got max loons. We did our clans. The cart is gone. He is gone, and our trader is sitting in there, and he's got the book of spells. But right now, I do not need that, and it's not even offered to me. I have it, but I gotta get that lab going, and we're gonna be looking for some of those beefy war troops. It's gonna be good. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed, and we will catch you guys later.